Business 101 Part 1.
Hey. Welcome. I'm glad you're here.
Because today, right now, your business education begins. My name is not important. What is important is this. I have spent over 20 years in the world of business. I have built companies, lost money, made money, studied the greatest empires in corporate history, and mentored thousands of people who started exactly where you are right now knowing nothing, and that's okay. Everyone starts at zero. So take a seat. Get your notebook. Because in the next few minutes, I'm going to give you the foundation that most people never get, the stuff they don't teach you in school. The real basics of business explained simply, clearly, and with examples from the real world. This is part 1 of your complete business education. Let's begin. Chapter 1. What is business? Let me ask you something. When you wake up in the morning and you're hungry, what do? Maybe you go to a cafe. Maybe you order food on an app. Maybe you grab something from a supermarket. Now think about that for a second. Someone grew that food. Someone packaged it. Someone transported it. Someone opened a store. Someone hired staff. Someone built an app. And all of that happens so that in the end, you could eat breakfast. That is business. At its core, a business is an organized effort by a person or a group of people to produce or provide something, a product or a service, and sell it to others in exchange for money. Simple, clean, powerful. A business is not complicated in its basic form. It's just this. Someone has the thing. Someone else needs it. They exchange value. That exchange done repeatedly, done profitably, done with structure, that is a business. Now here is the key word that separates a business from a charity or a hobby. That word is profit. Profit is the money that remains after you have paid all your costs. If you sell lemonade for $1 a cup, but it costs you 90 cents to make, you make 10 cents profit per cup. That's a business. If you sell it at a loss just because you enjoy making lemonade, that's a hobby. Businesses must generate profit to survive. No profit. No business. It's that simple. Chapter 2. What was the purpose of business? Now let's go back, way back. Thousands of years ago, long before money even existed, humans still had needs. They needed food, shelter, tools, protection, and they figured out something brilliant. If I have something you need and you have something I need, we can trade. This was called barter, and barter was the very first form of business. A farmer would trade grain for a blacksmith's tools. A hunter would trade meat for cloth. Value was exchanged, needs were met, and society moved forward. Over time, this system grew too complicated. You couldn't carry grain everywhere, so humans invented money, a universal token of value. And once money existed, business as we know it was born. But why does business exist? What is its true purpose? Business exists to serve 4 groups of people. Number 1, the customer. Business exists to solve a problem or fulfill a need for the person buying. If your product does not make someone's life better, easier, or more enjoyable, you have no customer. No customer means no business. Number 2, the owner, the entrepreneur, the risk taker, the person who had an idea, invested time and money, and built something from nothing. Business rewards that courage with profit, freedom, and legacy. Number 3, the employee. Businesses create jobs. They give millions of people a way to earn, to grow, to support their families. When a business thrives, the people inside it thrive. Number 4, society. This is the one most people forget. Businesses pay taxes. They fund roads, hospitals, schools. They drive innovation. Every piece of technology you use today, your phone, your car, your internet connection, exists because a business invested in making it possible. So when someone asks you what is the purpose of business, you say this: to create value for the customer, for the owner, for the employee, and for the world. Let me give you a real-world example of purpose done right. Apple Incorporated, you know them, iPhones, MacBooks, the bitten Apple logo. But here is what most people don't know. When Steve Jobs came back to Apple in 1997, the company was nearly bankrupt. He didn't just fix the products. He redefined the purpose. He said, "We are not here to make computers. We are here to put powerful, beautiful tools in the hands of ordinary people." That purpose, that clear, emotional, directional purpose transformed Apple into a company worth over $3 trillion. The most valuable company in the history of human civilization. Purpose, my students, drives profit. Never forget that. Subscribe for part 2.